All right, welcome back to Good Morning Football. Let's get these highlights. Houston Texans, Baltimore Ravens, and check out the trend. You got Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, they're coming in. Big question is who's going to step up and make a play. Right here early in the game, no score. He has all day to throw the ball, but a little too long because Matthew Judon would get to Deshaun Watson. The ball would come out. It was recovered by Jalen Ferguson. The longest amount of time to throw before any sack in the past 2 seasons. Now let's get to the Lamar Jackson section of the highlight package.
Please do.
Lamar was amazing. He drops back. Who is he looking for? Oh, right on the mark. And that's Mark Andrews. That's a touchdown right there. 18-yard touchdown pass. Andrews' 5th TD of the season. The Ravens are up 14-0, 21-0 at this point. He's going to keep it. And check him out. Breaking tackles in the explosion. He goes 39 yards for the scamper.
That boy good.
Yeah, that's good. And he lowers his shoulder at the end. I think he wanted to make the angry run. Check it out. Run pass option. Gets past 1 guy. Okay, break tackle. 2 guys. That's 3, 4. He's going to keep on going. You can't tackle the dude. And he might lower his shoulder and lower the boom on you. Don't be fooled by the slim frame. But he wasn't done, folks. The score is 27-0 at this point. He's going to throw to his running back, Mark Ingram. This was a beautiful move. A little up and under, and he gets in at the last second. Check it out. How about that juke right there? A little whoop. And then he gets under and then goes over the top for the touchdown. Then dives in and does his thing.
He got credit online for not spilling any of those drinks on the dive in.
How about that?
Didn't spill any drinks.
These guys are doing everything right. Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, they would actually exchange uniforms after the game. The score would be 41-7. It's one domination by Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. And listen, there's a lot of hype men out there. There's Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
There's,
talk about it.
They need a Muhammad Ali.
Michael Buffer.
The Michael Buffer. There's Nate Burleson here on the show, but nobody's better than Mark Ingram.
Now I would just like to introduce y'all to the man, the myth, the legend, the MVP front runner. If anybody else got to say something different about that, then come see me.
Yeah.
I'm right here in Bmore outside the bank. If you got an issue with that, come see me. I'm about that. Big trust. Woo woo. Lamar Jackson in the flesh. Yes, sir. Big trust.
I'm with you. It's a brotherhood, here in Baltimore. We see each other every day. We're with each other each and every day. We're with each other OTAs, camp. And, man, we just got to build. We see that everyone want the same thing. We chasing something right now. We trying to get it.
We're going to talk all things Lamar, more highlights, of course, on the way. But first, we have to discuss a new phrase and whether or not it should be part of our daily vernacular. Ian Eagle with CBS has more. Take a listen to this.
Jackson has completed his last 11 passes. Oh, that fake off the stutter step. Lamar Jackson. Jackson's still going. Oh, Lamarkable.
Yeah. TM. When I think branding, I think Iron Eagle. That's a great call. I love it.
So is this the thing? Is Lamarkable okay? Are we accepting it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm way in on Lamarkable. The only thing I don't like about Lamarkable is I think it should just go further. I think, can we get the play? Can we get it? Can we get Lamar running again? Lamarkably running down the field? Let's try it. Let Lamar go. Here we go. Lamar's attacks. He's running 8 miles like LaMarshall Mathers. The Texans are wanting LaMarsha. Baltimore, pour the makers Lamarck, because like Bob Lamarley, every little thing's going to be all right. Iron Eagle, you are the master. Such an inspiration. I love it, Lamarkable. We'll do a whole segment.
Thank you. To add at GMFB for those, the Ravens actually tweeted out and said Lamarvelous, which
Lamarvelous is excellent. I love that. I look at Lamar Jackson's game yesterday. We're going to see all the highlights.
Are you talking about Lamarvin Hagler?
Lamarvin Hagler, that's it. Lamarvelous Maisel.
Lamarvin the Martian.
Lamarvin
yes.
the Martian.
I like it.
Lamarvelous Maisel.
It's good. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That's great. The Emmy goes to Peter Schrager.
For our Amazon friends.
Yeah,
so early on in the game, Lamar Jackson comes out, and it's Deshaun Watson, Lamar, and I swear, I'm thinking to myself, oh no, is this going to be the game where Lamar takes a step back? He was 1 for 6 to start this game. It wasn't pretty, guys.
No.
They were scoreless in the first quarter, and Lamar missed on a few. And I was at that playoff game last year against the Chargers, where Lamar started off shaky and the offense couldn't get going. And I really had concern. I'm like, okay, this is it. Eventually he's going to come back to earth. But then he goes on this tear, and it's like I almost needed to see him struggle at first and then come back from it to feel even better this morning. I have no doubt in my mind right now that this guy can do it, because this was how it started, and he found a way to get back, and he finds a way to win another division leader and do it in consecutive weeks. And this is the dude right now, and the fact that he was able to bounce back from that rough start tells me even more than the outstanding lights-out highlights that we're going to show all week long. Had to come out of a hole, and he did it. He dug himself out. That is awesome for a second-year quarterback.
He's showing everything right now. In the beginning of the season, he threw the ball very well, and then end of September, October, he started to run the ball, and then the team said, all right, well, let's just put everybody on the line of scrimmage. Let's see if what he did in the beginning of the season is for real. And yes, he's dropping back within this offense. And what are you going to do? You literally have to pick your poison. And just like Peter is saying, if you want to load the box, he'll throw it to Seth Roberts. If you want to crowd the box, he'll take off and run. And his tight end play, the way that they use the tight ends is better than any other team in the business. Just the combination of the pass catchers, but these guys are also dogs at the line of scrimmage. And speaking of dogs, like, he does it for his dogs, just like Lamar and me. So, I mean, Lamar, I can appreciate the fact that we constantly try to give him praise. In every single press conferences, you're great, Lamar, you're great, Lamar. And the first thing he says, it's not me, it's everybody else. I love that humility. It's going to take him a lot further than his legs and his arm does.
He moves like a young Stephon Lamarbury.
That's good.
Yeah.
Great move. Great.
Yeah,
move.
you're right.
What do you got for Cowboys-Lions, Peter?
Let's get to that.
Take us
game.
away.
Cowboys versus Lions in Detroit. Let's take it there. Yep.
Hey.
This is going to be a thing for the rest of the year.
Hey.
It's the Dak workout pregame.
Not that cool in person.
Wasn't that cool in
No.
person?
Wasn't that cool in person?
Why not?
I don't know. Nobody was looking at it. It was like he was one of a million guys doing a bunch of weird dance moves. And
But it was cool on TV.
it was cool.
Dak Prescott, this is an amazing catch by
cool.
Ezekiel Elliott. An awesome showmanship here, and they scored.
Give it to me, Zeke.
What do you got, Zeke? What do you got, Zeke?
Eat more. Eat.
Now we got it. Now we got some.
That's it. Perfect. Love it. This was a very close game, though, and the Lions would not go away. Jeff Driscoll and Bo Scarborough giving it all they could, but it was Dak and Zeke and Cooper and really Michael Gallup who got away with this one. Cowboys 6-4, looking good. Top of the NFC East, our very own James Slater caught up with Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup and asked him about the 41-yard gain that he made to set up that Ezekiel Elliott touchdown.
Honestly, I ran the wrong route. I was supposed to run a comeback because it wasn't cover 2. And instead, I ran a 7. I took it high angle because the DB was up under me. But that's exactly why I needed to catch the ball. I made a great effort to try to catch the ball because I ran the wrong route. I wasn't about to hear it on the sideline.
How big was this win for this team when you think about the road ahead, up next, the Patriots in Foxborough?
I mean, this was a very big win. We needed this. We need to carry the momentum into next week because going into Foxborough and playing the Patriots, I mean, that's always a tough game for anybody. So we definitely needed this momentum.
They get the win. The Eagles lose to the Patriots. We'll break down the NFC East in a bit, but take a look at this. The Pro Bowl. Wow, we're already here. Here it is, the 2020 Pro Bowl roster. You pick the guys, so make your picks and enter to exclusive prizes. You can win them at NFL.com/Pro Bowl vote. The 2020 Pro Bowl presented by Verizon is Sunday, January 26th at 3 p.m. More GMFB on the way, more highlights with them all. I promise. Jimmy G up next, putting the Niners on his back in a tough one against these feisty Cardinals.
Cardinals are good. I like them.
Cardinals are fun.
Rams get them twice still after their bye. And the legend of Kirk Cousins is growing, isn't it, guys? You two going to argue today about this?
The legend.
Oh, the legend.
Say it again, my friend.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, yes. What a night. Kirk's back's against the wall. He just comes out firing.
This is great. Denver at a 1 o'clock start. He found a way.